Welcome to Hong Kong, a city where towering skylines meet rich culture and timeless charm. In this video, we'll show you the best things to do, see, and eat across this incredible city. So, let's dive in.
So today we are on our way to Victoria's Peak.
Carrying passengers up to Victoria Peak since 1888, the tram ride itself is a thrilling experience, climbing at a steep angle while offering stunning views of the city's skyline, Victoria Harbour, and the lush greenery surrounding the peak.
That was the peak tram ride, and the views from the peak tram were so beautiful. One pro tip is to always try and sit on the right side of the peak tram while coming up and on the left side while coming down, because the views on the right side are absolutely spectacular and the left side has no view at all. So keep that in mind when you're booking your peak tram ticket. What we thought we would do is we would go on a small walking trail along the Lugard Road. This is like a 1 kilometer trail, and there is a beautiful lookout point, and there are no tourists here. We have the entire lookout point completely to ourselves, away from the chaos of the Sky Terrace.
We would definitely recommend starting your Hong Kong trip with a visit to Victoria Peak first. From here, you get a stunning bird's eye view of the city, a perfect mix of skyscrapers, sea, and mountains that gives you a whole new perspective of Hong Kong. The Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade is one of the best places to soak in Hong Kong's stunning skyline. Stretching along Victoria Harbour, it offers incredible views of the city's skyscrapers, especially beautiful at sunset or during the nightly light show. It's a perfect spot for a relaxed evening stroll, some great photos, and just taking in the vibrant energy of Hong Kong.
Walking along the Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade, we have now reached the Avenue of Stars. This is basically like Hong Kong's Walk of Fame, where they have honored extremely important figures of the Hong Kong film industry. I did recognize a few, like Michelle Yeoh, Jackie Chan, and of course Bruce Lee. Every night at 8 p.m. there is a beautiful light and sound show that happens here. It's called Symphony of Lights, and the special thing about this light show is that it's not just specific lights for the show, but in fact iconic buildings of Hong Kong. Right, there are around 41 buildings of Hong Kong on either side of the Victoria Harbour that light up specifically for this show.
Next up was our absolute favorite activity in Hong Kong, and honestly, it's a bit of a hidden gem that not many tourists know about.
So for sunset today, we are doing something very special. We are cruising along the Victoria Harbour on the iconic Aqua Luna boats. I am hoping to get some beautiful views of the dramatic Hong Kong skyline from the boat just as the sun goes down and the city begins to glitter.
We opted for the evening harbour cruise, a 45-minute ride that cost around 270 Hong Kong dollars or roughly around 3,000 INR per person. You can find all the booking details in the description box below.
Right beside the Peak Tram station is the Hong Kong Park. We are currently at the Hong Kong Park, and it is a beautiful oasis in the middle of the city. You can still see the concrete jungle, but this place is so lush green. aviary. We are seeing so many rare birds over here. They've tried to recreate a tropical environment for the birds and trying to provide protection to these endangered species of extremely rare birds.
The Hong Kong Park is a beautiful escape in the heart of the city, a great spot to spend a couple of hours watching or photographing beautiful birds.
So today we thought we'll just walk around the hotel area, and what we realized is that right next to our hotel, like 5 minutes away, there is this very Instagrammable street called Art Lane, which was the result of a project of collaboration between 9 international and local artists to give this community a very vibrant, very unique artistic facelift. What I've noticed till now is that Hong Kong has a very, very vibrant art scene. And not just street art, but art in general is a part of everyday life, and art is very well appreciated. And inspired from cities like London and New York and Seoul, this Art Lane was a project to give this community, an old community, a very, very unique and vibrant facelift.
Hong Kong offers countless ways to get around, from buses and metros to ferries and more. But what truly stands out are the city's iconic Ding Ding trams. No trip to Hong Kong is complete without hopping on one. Running since 1904, it's home to the world's largest operational fleet of double-decker trams, and a ride on these colorful classics is like stepping back in time. Lantau Island is one of the most popular day trips from Hong Kong, home to stunning views, serene monasteries, and a touch of adventure. To get there, take the MTR to Tung Chung Station, and from there hop on to the Nong Ping 360 cable car for a scenic ride with breathtaking views along the way.
So today we are on our way to the Lantau Island. It is kind of like a hideaway resort in Hong Kong, and it has some of the famous tourist attractions like the Big Buddha of Hong Kong and the Poland Monastery, and those are the two places that we plan to visit at Lantau Island. Now, the fastest way to get to the top of the Lantau Island is through this cable car. It's called the Nong Ping 360 cable car, and it's a fun, spectacular 25-minute ride. We are at the Nong Ping village right now. They have created this themed touristy village which hosts the major attractions of Lantau Island, which is basically the Poland Monastery and the Big Buddha. Now, we saw the Big Buddha on our way up here from the cable car. It looked very, very majestic, towering over the entire island. Coming here, it's actually very, very peaceful, almost doesn't feel like Hong Kong. Because, it's so lush, it's so green and beautifully forested. There is mist and clouds covering the forest and the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful.
Right across from the Big Buddha is the peaceful Poland Monastery, one of Hong Kong's most important Buddhist sanctuaries. Inside the main temple, you'll find 3 magnificent bronze Buddha statues symbolizing his past, present, and future lives. Next up, we're off to Hong Kong Disneyland. Fun fact, it's actually one of the most affordable Disney parks in the world. From thrilling rides and enchanting shows to magical parades and themed lands, there's something here for everyone. Make sure to keep an entire day free because there's just so much to see, do and experience. We have made a dedicated video covering Hong Kong Disneyland. You'll find the link in the description box below. Next up, we are on the Central Mid-Level Escalator, the longest outdoor covered escalator system in the world. It stretches over 800 meters and climbs more than 135 meters in elevation. Apart from serving as a mode of transport, the system is also a tourist attraction and is lined with restaurants, bars and shops.
Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind.
No trip to Hong Kong is complete without a visit to the iconic Monster Building, one of the city's most famous photo spot. Its dense, maze-like architecture perfectly captures Hong Kong's urban jungle vibe. It is actually an apartment complex where more than 10,000 people live. It can be a little tricky to find, so we have added the exact location in the description box below.
To make everybody dance, 'cause we can.
The Man Mo Temple is a historic temple in Hong Kong dedicated to Man, the gods of literature, and Mo, the gods of war. It is a popular tourist attraction known for its traditional architecture and serene atmosphere, with large incense coils hanging from the ceiling.
In a summer state of mind. We've been wasted all the time.
Hong Kong is full of bustling street markets selling just about everything you can imagine. We visited the famous Mong Kok Market, a lively spot packed with stalls selling souvenirs, trinkets and all kinds of local finds.
See the sun. Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do.
And if you are a foodie, you are in for a treat. Hong Kong is a paradise for food lovers. From street foods to Michelin star restaurants, this city has it all. Here are some of our top picks you definitely shouldn't miss.
In a summer state of mind. In a summer state of mind.
And that's a wrap with this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. See you in the next one.
Oh, 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 oh.